What's happening, everyone? TomGorian here. Welcome to the first last to first challenge on F1 25. Today we are celebrating the first last to first challenge on F1 25 by doing the Spanish Grand Prix, because the Spanish Grand Prix is also this weekend, and what better way to celebrate the Formula 1 weekend than to do a last to first around the Spanish Grand Prix in Catalonia, driving as a Spaniard. I don't really know who I'm going to be driving as today, either Carlos Sainz or Fernando Alonso. But as you can see there, Spanish Grand Prix, 14 turns there. Max Verstappen with the lap record. And as you can see, this is going to be a bit of a gameplay video as well, the first proper gameplay of F1 25 that is not my team career. And as you can see, we are driving as Fernando Alonso. All assists are turned off. We're going to go 106 difficulty for today's video. And yeah, I'm going to attempt to talk about a lot of things as far as the handling, tyres, the tyre temperatures, the engine temperatures, slipstream, AI, all of that stuff, because when this video is launched, F1 25 will be officially out to the public. So if you're thinking about getting this game and you see this video, then watch until the end. As you can see there, formation laps turned off and all of the other jazz. So, without further ado, let's see if we can try and go from last to first.
It's race day here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia, a track that's certainly seen a fair share of electrifying races over the past few years, and there are no doubts that today's race will be just as brilliant. It's an updated... So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi, Naomi. Now, Ant, you always tell me you know Barcelona almost...
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, radio check.
Alright, so here we are on the grid, getting ready for the Spanish Grand Prix in Catalonia, and for a 35% race distance, it looks like it's going to be a simple one-stop from softs to mediums. However, the AI, there is a different strategy. The softs to hard tyres, but however, that is 5 seconds slower. So, here we go, driving as Fernando Alonso here in Catalonia, getting ready for the Spanish Grand Prix, the last to first challenge on F1 25. Here we go, and we are underway, and what an amazing start we've already had. Again, another amazing start to a race on F1 25, and I think I might have cracked the code as far as the rev range, that what you need to get an amazing start on F1 25. It might be just down to default setups, I don't know, but we've just had another amazing start, and we've already jumped Alexander Albon, and also another car, I don't know, actually no, in P19, sorry, so we've only jumped Alex Albon as we head towards turn 3, or turn 4, excuse me, and also Behrman going side by side, 3 wide, in towards turn 5, and we've made the overtake work, and we're up to P17 already before the second sector. You will notice if you play F1 25 that the heavier fuel, it's more noticeable. Heavier fuel on F1 25 is more noticeable at the start of the race, and clearly there's more understeer as well. As we go down the inside of Oscar Piastri in the McLaren, and yeah, by the way, this is on equal cars before anyone mentions it. So yeah, that is why Oscar Piastri is down in P17, when most likely he'll probably win the race on Sunday. Getting ready for our first overtake, proper overtake on Isaac Hadjar, on round the outside in towards turn number 1, downshift into third gear, and we've made the move stick. So I want to speak about the AI. As far as my experiences with the AI, I've done a couple races now on F1 25, and I've gotten, I think, a good understanding as far as how the AI behave against each other and how they behave against the human player. Down the inside we go on Liam Lawson, but to summarise, they're quite easy. They're more easier on F1 25 than they are on F1 24. They are easier to bully, and they don't go for moves that they should finish off. As you can see, look at this. Liam Lawson, he should make this move around the outside, but he just backs out there. I don't really know why they seem to back out of these moves, that often. I think, what was it? Was it Australia? I believe it was Australia in the My Team career mode race that did. Part 1, by the way, part 1 and 2 of the My Team series is uploaded onto the channel, so watch that after you've watched this. But yeah, there were many times where someone was up the inside in towards turn 1, and then as we were braking in towards the first corner, they would just back out. And it just reminded me of the AI of the older F1 games and how easy they were. So hopefully maybe there's a patch coming soon to fix the AI's tendencies just a little bit. But apart from that, they are, I'd say, quite spot on. As you can see, lap 8, the pack was separated between laps 5 and 7, and then lap 8, the trains reformed. The RS trains, they're still in F1 25. Not as much as they were back on F1 24, but yeah, they will break apart and then rejoin again. And I will say that the AI are a little bit more smarter as far as fighting against each other. They don't lose as much time against each other as they did back then. Notice the slide that Bortoletto had coming out the exit of, what was it, turn 11 or turn 12. And yeah, the AI are more human this year. Pierre Gasly, I believe, in part 2 of My Team career, he span on the exit of turn 1 of Shanghai, and the way that he did it was very like a human. So they are more humanized on the AI in F1 25. But yeah, they're better racing, they have better awareness, better racecraft in F1 25, and they're just much better to race against.
That was a fantastic
as
stop.
coming for a
Faster than
one-only
we were
stop here
expecting.
on the medium tyres, and as you can see, some of the drivers, they're going on the hard
Look
tyres,
after
so
these tyres now,
the
it will
AI
finish
are
the
no
race.
longer doing the same thing as far as tyre strategies and tyre stops. They'll always do different things. They'll either start on different tyres or finish the race on different tyres. It's never the same strategy as it was last year, so that is a good sign. Lap 13, we're going to jump Lance Stroll and Kimi Antonelli for P10, so we went from last to 10th in this race. As far as the handling is concerned, the handling is significantly better on F1 25 than it was on 24, even with a default setup. I'm running 100 differential and 53 front brake bias, and the car does feel really, really good. I will say the only thing I've really changed is the tyre pressures, max on the fronts and half on the rears, just to help with the tyre temperatures through sectors 1 and 3. But yeah, as far as the core handling, it's actually really good. But I will say, you do feel understeer on this game a lot more, especially if you go wide or if you lock up. There's been many times where I've locked up or I've went wide on the marbles and the car has simply understeered, and costing me that time. But around the final corner, not really much has happened in this last to first, but we're going to finish in P9.
Okay, tough race, mate.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
It's time to bring out the bubbly and spray it around. It's our podium celebrations. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again, because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
Crofty with some false advertising there. F1 25 does not have national anthems in the game, unfortunately, but we still have the podium sequences as Carlos Sainz finishes in second place. So with Max winning, maybe Red Bull are back to form with this technical directive as we head in towards the proper meat and potato stages of the European season. But yeah, last to P9 with Fernando Alonso, and hopefully you guys have gotten a better understanding as to what F1 25 looks like and feels like driving on the circuit. But that is that for this last challenge video around Spain with Fernando Alonso. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more F1 25 last to first, My Team online just channel F1 25 gameplay, and yeah, Hopefully we should be having more videos coming out very soon. Thanks for watching. If you smell what the Scouse one is cooking.